Next one up, Tim Paul is the owner of a 1973 Cadillac Eldorado, this version in Indianapolis 500 pace car convertible.
Yeah, interesting. Of course, this was marked one of the last series of really big, long Cadillacs where the trunk lid alone was big enough you felt with a little skill you could land a helicopter on it, you know. But enormous. And pace car versions are usually something that a car company does when they need to sell an additional 50 or 60 cars. They do a pace car series. And of course, they can't do that without the permission of Indianapolis Speedway, who actually commissions them. And then, to me, it's almost astonishing, but the pace car editions tend to have more collector's value than the regular ones. So, you know, Indianapolis 500 pace car edition Corvettes are highly sought after. And frankly, this is the first official pace car Cadillac I've ever seen.
Yeah, it seems like they're usually, you know, at least a sports car.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's learn a little bit more about this. Must have an interesting story. Eric Gorgeous with Tim Paul. Eric, to you.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for coming out tonight. So we've got a pretty special Cadillac here.
Yes. This is a 1973 Cadillac Eldorado Indianapolis pace car. It's number 22 of 53 cars that were at the track, and one of only 12 that was a celebrity escort car.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
These cars, these pace cars are so cool because there's just all kinds of extra specials in it, right?
Right, correct.
So tell me some of the cool things that are inside this car.
Well, this car has a refrigerated console with back in the day they used film, and they had to keep the film cool during the race. And it has a place for sandwiches and also for beverages. And it has a 120 volt outlet and the converter in the trunk.
Okay.
And the cameras, they could plug right in, and the driver could turn the sockets on and off with switches on.
Very cool. And what's special about inside the trunk there?
We've got 16 signatures inside the trunk from dignitaries and race drivers and whatnot from the 1973 race, including includes Gordon Johncock, who won the race.
Beautiful.
And he's from Michigan. So
beautiful, man. Thank you so much for coming out tonight.
Okay.
Enjoy the cruise, guys. All right, Fred, here we go.
All right, thank you, Eric. As they would say in the art world, a lot of provenance with all those signatures.
Oh, yeah. And it's nice that this car occasionally gets invited back to Indianapolis, and as we heard, it's been back 5 times. And that's nice that they bring the historic pace cars back in. And I will say that is a particularly beautiful specimen of that particular Cadillac because it is totally original.
Well, you know, if the thing's as big as a Freightliner, white with red interior, if you want to get noticed, that's the car to get, I suppose.
Absolutely. And, you know, this was when Cadillac was arguably the standard of the world. But that car is very original wheels and everything. It's just totally beautiful.
Well, it's also, when you think about the pace cars, as we mentioned, they're usually something souped up. I mean, this is a little unusual.
Yeah, but first of all, Cadillacs were fast. And secondly, they always have some to move dignitaries around in. So there's... The Cadillac probably had a more leisurely pace than the real pace cars.
You could probably move a whole delegation around in that thing.